Alright, how's it going, dudes? Alright, let me start. I've been forgetting to do my disclaimer the last couple, 2-3 videos, it seems like, and I need to step up my game on that. So, this video is for my entertainment purposes only. And so, that's why I always say, do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Because any and everything I say could be wrong. So that's why I always say, do your own research and come to your own conclusions. And anyhow, so so this is kind of funny. I'm not really going to go into talking too much about, I just had a very interesting thing happen, and I'm not going to really go into, actually, this looks really good. I think I'm going to have a yerba mate. So, yeah. So a person just kind of posed this idea to me. And so I realized, dude, this is a good thing for me to do a video on. So a person was kind of like saying, hey, dude, you should come back to BitchUte, or you could start up another BitchUte channel and, do your commentary talking about channels and stuff, and your thoughts and stuff, right? And so then I was like, wow, I think I'm going to do a video talking about that. And so, I guess some of this may kind of go into arguably opinion, or it's kind of like right on the verge of, is this fact or opinion? So if BitchUte is as shitty as YouTube, which in my opinion it is, why would I go to BitchUte? I mean, I'm here. I know the reason I left BitchUte was based in principle, because BitchUte is shit. BitchUte is supposed to be, held to a higher standard, and then it just fucking aborted itself like very quickly. And I knew it was, so once it aborted itself, I'm like, I'm not supporting this. I might as well just go back to YouTube, right? If BitchUte is this bad, what's the difference? I might as well just, out of principle, just go to YouTube, right? And so, and so here I am on YouTube, and I've been doing these videos for my entertainment purposes. Like, it's all for me. This is for me. If other people get something out of it, that's great, that's great. Like, but I'm not gonna like try to, give to strangers. Who are any and all you people? Like when I had 300 subscribers in my last channel, who the fuck are these people? Why am I giving them my time and energy and all this shit when they don't even fucking care anyways? So why would I do that? See, the only reason to do a channel is for me. And so that's why I left BitchUte, was for me. For me. And because to me, this is all a joke anyways. From the very beginning, when I first decided to start a YouTube channel back in 2015 or whatever, it was because I saw how ridiculous YouTube was, and so I decided to just make it was such a joke. I was like, dude, this is fucking hilarious. I'm going to do a channel just as a joke for fun. And so that's what I did. And then YouTube fucking like deleted my channel out of the blue one day. Just everything gone. Boom. Because I was being a naughty boy. YouTube is different now though too. And a lot of people that have a brain know this. YouTube is not like it was, 9 months ago, or whatever. Like Like, I'm sitting here talking about all this crazy shit, and YouTube hasn't even given me one fucking strike. So whatever. YouTube isn't censoring anything that I want to say so far. So I'm okay with you. I don't care. Whatever. You know? See, there's like a lot of things people don't understand about me and people like me, I guess. It's kind of like nonprofit. Okay, nonprofit puts up this banner of how nonprofit, we're doing all this good stuff for the community and we're not even profiting from it, right? And then you got corporations that are just like, yeah, we're just here to make money. Fuck you. You don't want to buy our product? Go fuck off. You want to buy it? Buy it. Right? And when I look at the nonprofit and the corporate, I'm like, dude, I got more respect for the corporations than I do for nonprofit, because I know what goes on behind the curtain at a nonprofit. Nonprofits put up this facade that, hey, we're here fighting for free speech and we love you guys and we want to do all this and it's all going to be not for profit because we care that much about free speech. But what goes on behind the scenes with something like that, dude, it's all about, that's all it's about is censorship and shekels. That's all it's about. Whereas the corporation isn't trying to hide nothing. They're just like, yeah, we're just here to make money. Go fuck off. You want to buy something? It's right here. That's the price. You like it? Buy it. You don't? Fuck off. And I have more respect for corporations than I do nonprofits. Well, that's BitChute versus YouTube. BitChute is, we care about free speech. Oh my gosh, we're here to help. We're a nonprofit to help you because we care so much about free speech. Dude, BitChute's more censorious than YouTube. And YouTube's just like, yeah, we're just here to fucking make money. You don't like it? Fuck you. Go hang out at BitChute then. Haha. We already have all these people on YouTube. What the fuck do we need you for? And so I look at those two and out of principle, I look at it and I say, yeah, fuck BitChute. I'll just hang out on YouTube. What do I care? It isn't like I care anyways. The whole time all it's been is a joke. It's been for my entertainment purposes only. So why would I care, right? And so the only reason I was on BitChute is because YouTube deleted my channel. And see, people don't, you know what? People that don't run channels, they don't understand these things. People that don't run a channel and have never spent like a lot of time running any kind of channel, whether it's BitChute or Odyssey or Rumble or YouTube, they're completely out of the loop of what's going on with all this content creator shit. They don't understand any of it. They're just a passive consumer. I've never been a passive consumer of anything. I've always looked at something and said, dude, I can fucking do that. And then I just start making it myself. I played in fucking, I don't know how many fucking bands, went on fucking tours, played shows in front of fucking bunch of drunk motherfuckers. All like, because I saw that. I looked at music and I said, dude, I can fucking do that. And so I joined bands and started my own bands and went and played fucking in fucking bars and shit. Wrote original songs and everything, you know. It's the same with YouTube. Like, I look at all these fucking dumb fuckers in trending and popular, and I'm like, dude, I could easily give these dumb fuckers a run for their money, and I don't even have to take a shower, change my clothes, or do anything. I can just turn the camera on and start talking shit and easily match these people. No fucking problem. So why are they even in popular and trending? Well, the secret is out. The secret is out. Everybody knows. All you have to do is pay Ray, and he'll put your shit in popular and trending. Well, what does that tell you about BitChute, dude? What does that tell you about the people in popular and trending? I mean, if you're not a truther and you don't care about the truth, then this shouldn't matter to you at all. Like, take it or leave it. Who cares if BitChute's popular and trending is like fucking infested with fucking liars, dude. Vultures, liars, and thieves. Who cares? Because you're not there for the truth. You're not there looking for truth. You're just there for a good time or something, right? But if you value truth and free speech and shit, And you go onto these platforms, and all these platforms, they're dominated by liars and vultures and liars and thieves. Well, some people actually care about the truth. I know that's hard to believe when you look at all these platforms and stuff, that there could actually be someone that actually really does care about the truth. But I know it's hard to believe, but yeah. They are out there, and when they see all this shit, they don't like it. They laugh at it, and they're disgusted by it. And they are not impressed with it, and they see right through it, and they see it for what it is. And some people will even be like, fuck it, I'll do a video about it and talk about it. What do I got to lose, man? You know? But anyway, so, you know, if someone is threatened by my channel, look at my channel. I've got 8 subscribers. How insecure a person would have to be in a popular section on a platform like BitChute, Odyssey, and Rumble, and to see a little tiny YouTube channel with 8 subscribers who averages 5 views get that insecure about a video that I put out. So insecure that they would start spreading it around in popular and trending. Look at this guy's attacking me. No, I'm not. Where did I attack you? But anyways, I digress, as the cool kids say, right? So there's this kind of idea. It's like, well, Angry Hobo should go back to BitChute. Why? Why? You know? I mean, the idea might sound, hey, there's a lot of things that in theory sound great, Socialism sounds great in theory, right? Or capitalism sounds great in theory. Yeah, being on BitChute, in theory, that sounds great, but then it's like, why? Because, first of all, I'm doing this for my entertainment purposes. And would it be for my entertainment purposes to go to BitChute? Would that be entertaining for me to have my channel on BitChute? No, not at all. It wouldn't be entertaining at all. It wouldn't. I mean, because I'm doing this for me, for my entertainment purposes, And I have thought about this sometimes too. I'm like, I wonder if I should go back to BitChute. And I take one look at BitChute and I'm like, nah. No. Dude, almost every channel that I used to watch, there's probably 10 of them, they all left BitChute. Why? I wonder why. And I was one of the last ones. They were already all leaving, and I knew why, but I was still hoping there was still hope for BitChute. Then I found out. See, and if you're not a real content creator on BitChute, how do I put this? I just think, well, there's a lot of, this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people on BitChute that don't make videos at all, okay? And they don't understand what's going on. They just don't. They're passive consumers. So they're not active participants, they're passive consumers. So that would be my audience, is a bunch of passive consumers who cheerlead for the popular and trending channels. That's all they do. They're just sheeple, dude. So that would be my audience, right? And And so what I'm saying is, like, you have all these people on BitChute, they don't make videos. They have no understanding or even interest in what is going on BitChute. They just look for whichever way the wind blows, that's the way they go. You know those kind of people, whichever way the wind blows. So if it's popular to wear bell bottoms, they're going to start wearing bell bottoms. They don't care. They don't care how stupid they look. They don't care how much they're compromising their own integrity, because they're just trying to fit in. That's all. Those are your audiences on BitChute, right? So you got them, which is fine. It's like, whatever. You see them, they're a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. They're all around you. They surround you 24 hours a day in the real world, right? And then you got people that think that they make videos, but they don't. They'll make a video like this. It'll be like, hey, man. And they, of course, they don't show their face. And they're like, dude, I've been drinking this yerba mate, man. This is some really good yerba mate. Yeah, this is really good yerba mate. Yeah, man, look at me, I'm just whatever. They make just like a video about nothing, and then it's like 35 seconds and they turn it off. They don't even show their face. And it's just like, yep, I'm cool. I've been on BitChute 3 years. I'm just drinking this yerba mate, not showing my face. This is my 30-second video. This is about, my 430-second video about nothing. See you guys later, man. See you on the BitChute channels, right? And so they're not making any videos. That's the extent of their content. Is yeah, man, it's just about nothing, or a kitten video or something. So they're not doing anything. But yet they think that they're a content creator. And they're like, yeah, I have a channel. Yeah. But they don't. They're not doing nothing. Right? And that's your audience. That's all you have is your audience for the most part, And so how is that different than YouTube? It's not different than YouTube. There's nothing different on the platform. The advantage to YouTube is, dude, this is such a massive sea that catch me if you can kind of thing. Like, what? I'm on YouTube. See, on BitChute, if you're an everyday channel, you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Whereas on YouTube, it doesn't even matter. Nobody sticks out, except for whatever's it's just I don't want to be visible. There's no reason to be visible, especially on BitChute. Like, what are those people talking about that I have any interest in? Nothing. So, I'm just kind of like trying to flesh out in real time what my thoughts and feelings are on BitChute. Dude, BitChute is a shithole. It's full of they say about casting your pearls before swine. That BitChute is nothing but swine. So I'm not like, whatever pearls of wisdom I may have to share, I'm not casting my pearls before swine. I've already done my time on BitChute. I already know exactly what BitChute is, more than your average BitChuter. More than your average person using BitChute. I know what BitChute is. It's just a it's a fucking scumfuck central is what BitChute is scumfuck central. Why do you think that all they want to talk about on BitChute is it's the Jews? Why do you think that is? Like, everybody knows that the people that are doing that are the scummiest fucking people that walk the earth. Like, everybody knows that. I don't have to believe in the Holocaust to know that anybody who just obsesses over the Jews like all the time has got something's really retarded up there, like retard, And so whatever, dude. I don't have any interest in interacting with a platform where like 80% of them are like, it's the Jews, bro. Don't you know? Nope. I guess I don't know. Don't really care to either. I don't care. I don't care any more about the facts that they present me than they care about the facts I present them. So, whatever, dude. I'll just hang out in the mob. I'm just hanging out in the mob rules. You know, all these crazy fuckers on YouTube. I'm just hanging out over on this side, just watching, laughing, like, oh, YouTube. You know, all these fucking people on BitchUte trying to complain about YouTube. Look at, dude. BitchUte is lame, dude, and you know it is. It's fucking lame as YouTube. So it's all the same. I'm just in the bigger one. I'm in the one that's bigger. It doesn't make a difference to me. Anyways, I'm just kind of just thinking about this idea. Why not go back to BitchUte? Well, we'll see. If YouTube deletes my channel again, then I probably will. Or maybe by that time there'll be another platform. Because I think everybody's pretty much sick of BitchUte. I think that somebody can come up with an idea better than BitchUte, right? I think so. And so I'll just wait until the next platform comes out and everybody leaves BitchUte for that platform. And then I'll just, who knows, maybe I'll do a cross-platform where I'll stay on YouTube and then have my videos get posted onto that one. But BitchUte, it's like, why? Do not waste your words in the ears of a fool would be my final conclusion as to the idea of having my commentary, my words being distributed on BitchUte would be, don't waste your words in the ears of a fool.